Hey guys, Brian here, bringing you another game of Black Ops. Today we're going to analyze one of my better games, because honestly, in my opinion, just because I had a good score at the end doesn't mean mistakes weren't made. So I'm going to try to help you guys learn from some of my mistakes, and hopefully I do as well. Summit is definitely one of my favorite maps, and I tend to take the same opening route whenever I spawn on this side of the map. I always lob a grenade right through that front window to begin the match. And I don't often see players come through the control room like that guy just did to kill me from the left side. And right here is another mistake. I did not even glance over to my left to see if another player was coming there. So as you'll see throughout the rest of the game, I am looking both ways before I cross the street going forward. And hopefully I try to avoid that mistake. But many times with my effort to play as aggressively as possible to bring you guys gameplays you are going to enjoy, I do still have the bad habit of rushing around corners sometimes without looking, and it does take me a time or two of mistakes to really sometimes get my wits about me and settle down a little bit and start playing a little bit smarter. And right there, that guy just did not have good aim. But right now I'm crouching down behind this control panel and picking off guys that I can see are trying to come in this area. And I'm not really giving them much of a target to shoot at. I don't know if that's really what people would call a head glitching spot. I really don't know. I heard about it. I don't know what spots they are. So if I do happen to use one, it's really not intentional on my part. I know when many other commentators give tips and tricks and strategies, they use the terms putting yourself in the position of advantage and trying to make every engagement on your own terms. And that's pretty much what I'm trying to do right here. A moment ago you saw me crouching behind the boxes, and now I'm strafing from side to side because I know that that doorway is the invisible barrier to keep the spawns from flipping, so I don't want to cross it. And that guy also just killed a second ago. I happened to see his dot in the mini-map, and I wasn't sure if he was going to go straight down the alleyway or make a left, so I was on the ready for either option. And I was really not expecting those two guys in that other room when they just killed me. From what I could see on the mini-map, it looked like I had two teammates up on that little ledge in the control room, so I wasn't expecting those two guys to be there at all. That guy I just saw kill one of my teammates on the minimap right around the corner, so I pretty much knew he was coming, so that was pretty much an easy kill for me. And right here, this guy's about to try to drop a claymore, and now we both know where each other are. He's crouching behind the boxes, I'm guessing. I'm hiding here in the corner, and we're both throwing flash grenades back and forth at each other. The reason he won this engagement was he had frag grenades and cooked it perfectly so that it would blow up right at my feet. And since I had Semtex, I pretty much, there was nothing I could do, because I just would have stuck it to the wall and it wouldn't kill them anyhow. And right now there's really no red dots in the minimap, so I was trying to figure out where these guys were spawning. And thankfully this guy, again, does not have very good aim, and I was able to take him out. And this was an incredible play by another player. He lobs a grenade in there expecting someone to be here, and it looks like he got a hit marker on me, so he knew someone was there, and just blindly fired into the room as I tried to creep forward to kneel down behind the boxes, and just made a great play and took me out. I definitely got outplayed. I gotta give that guy props. That was a really smart move. So now I'm trying to be just a little more careful as I enter the control room. I moved in a little more slowly, and that guy definitely had the advantage over me and should have killed me, but I got lucky again due to his bad aim. Normally that's my downfall in some cases, but I'm definitely benefiting from it. And I would say I just got lucky there again. I was about ready to try to throw a Semtex grenade through the doorway, and I happened to stick the guy with it, and we both tried to back up at the same time. And again, two of us both rushed around the corner, and my cat-like reflexes won that engagement for me. I can't really say that without laughing. So I would say up to this point I did play pretty smart early on, and I'd say over the last few, even though I got a few kills, I think I still played sloppy. And this is just a bad spot to drop the napalm. I should have angled it a little bit better, and I pretty much dropped the majority of it over top of a building and wasted it. I think I got one kill from it though. It did give me the advantage that I was able to creep from behind the corner though and kill someone just took out one of my teammates. And now I can see the spawns are flipping, and I'm only 1 or 2 kills away from my attack helicopter. So I have absolutely no problem at all with just taking a knee and waiting for those guys to come through the doorway, as the red dots were more than prominent on the mini-map, and I knew they were going to be coming through anyhow. That's what I'm talking about with putting yourself in a position of advantage. When you crouch, you give them less of a target to shoot at, and honestly, any cover is better than no cover. And I really picked a stupid spot to lay prone and call in some of my air support. that stairway has to be probably one of the most action-packed places on this map. So that was definitely a super mistake. I mean, the game's almost over anyhow, but I had already maximized my kill streak, so in the grand scheme of things, it probably really didn't matter, other than it affected my KD slightly. So as you can see, we definitely dominated this team. We more than doubled them up. And you saw I definitely made more than my fair share of what I consider mistakes, and I'm sure you guys will as well. Even though it did result in a good score for me in the end. But I think it's safe to say if I played the exact same way 10 more times on this map, I would not have the same results. I would probably go break even at best. So I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. I will see you soon. I hope you have a good one.